Hello everyone, how are you guys doing today? I hope you're having a good weekend so far. So I just want to come over here and share with you some personal stuff again that I'm going through. So I work a 0400 to 1800 job, okay? And for those of you that don't know what that means, basically I work from 4 a.m. in the morning to 6 p.m. in the evening. Okay, I'm trying to. This stupid thing is just getting on my nerves. The video just keeps zooming in, like even though I'm not even touching the screen. Maybe for those of you who are experts with TikTok and I've used TikTok for a much longer time, maybe you can teach me how to stop the video from zooming in involuntarily while I'm doing a live video. But anyway, so I work a very hard job, okay? I work very long hours. And so as a result, I spend most of my, whenever I'm off, okay, I spend most of my time in the room, okay, just chilling, okay? I'm either scrolling through my phone, okay, looking at stuff, learning or reading something interesting, or I'd be binge watching some interesting videos on YouTube, okay? And unfortunately, along with that, I share a room, okay, with a fucking roommate. You're just seeing how much time I have left, because this feature I'm using only allows me to record for 10 minutes. So anyway, I share a room with a roommate, unfortunately, okay? And due to financial circumstances, I cannot move out, okay? Because, you know, here in America, apartments are just so unaffordable. Like, you literally have to be a rich man or a rich woman to be able to afford an apartment here. So unfortunately, due to my economic and financial circumstances, I just cannot afford an apartment at this time in my life. So I share a room with a roommate, okay? And he is just very critical, okay, of everything that I do. And you know, he's I always catch him, you know, whenever I'm minding my own business, I'm always catching him, you know, glaring at me, you know, giving me weird bad glares, and you know, just tracking my every move. And it's just so, you know, critical in a negative way of everything that I do. So summer is about to finish, right? Summer is about to conclude, and you know, Halloween decorations, if you go to the store, okay, Halloween decorations are out already, okay? So because I love summer, I went to the Dollar Tree the other day. I bought some decorations, okay, summer themed decorations, and I decorated my side of the room, okay, my side of the room and my side of the room only, okay? I didn't do it for the whole entire room. I only decorated for my side of the fucking room, okay? I decorated my side of the room with really cool summer decorations, and my roommate, you know, suggests that I take them down, okay, even though they're not bothering him. And like I said, they are posted and hanged on my side of the fucking room, okay? He suggests that I take them down because he just doesn't find them appealing, and he thinks they are weird, okay? And mind you, these are simply summer decorations that I want to put up before the summer season ends. So he's critical of that, okay? And going back to what I was saying earlier on in the video, because I work long ass hours, okay, during the days that I am off, I'd be chilling in the room most of the time, okay? And he's also critical of that, very critical of that, saying that I just sit around doing nothing, and that I need to go out and talk to people, okay, socialize with people, and talk to girls, okay? I need to talk to girls, and according to a lot of guys, okay, nowadays, get some coochie or pussy, okay? And let me help you understand something. Let me help you understand something. We all need a fucking break, okay? For those of us that work these 9 to 5 jobs, these 0400 to 1800 jobs, we all need a fucking break from work, okay? So it should be none of your fucking business. It should be none of your fucking concern. If we just want to sit down for once and detox and decompress, okay? Because a lot of us work in very harsh and bad working environments, and we are working with people who don't like us, okay? People that don't like us find every reason to tarnish our career and make our lives miserable. You fuckers should be understanding of that fact, okay? Second of all, I am deeply sorry. As a matter of fact, I shouldn't even apologize for this, okay? Because this is just fucking ridiculous. But I'm gonna go ahead and say, I am not one of those guys that is into coochie and pussy, okay? And I don't give a damn if people start coming on my posts calling me gay, this, that, and the third, okay? I'm not into pussy and coochie like that, okay? Because I am not sexist, and or misogynist. I don't view women like that. I don't view women as if they're sexual objects to be used for sexual pleasure, like a lot of men, especially younger men this generation, feel about females nowadays, okay? I'm not one of those men, okay? I consider myself the very few decent men, okay, who just don't look at women like that, okay? It's just so unfortunate that, you know, guys like me are just not, you know, well respected for that, okay? Because of how hypersexualized, okay, and how hyper materialistic and hyper superficial, you know, this world has become, okay? Like, people put a lot of emphasis on, you know, how much sex you've had, what's your body count, if you're still a virgin or not. Like, that should be none of motherfuckers' business, okay? I don't know why that is, but unfortunately that's just how the world is, and it shouldn't be that way, okay? So I'm not one of those guys to, you know, go out, okay, just for the sake of going out and interacting with people. I don't do that. My comfort zone, okay, especially as an introvert, is my own crib, okay? My comfort zone is in the fucking room, okay? And, you know, I work really hard, okay? I'm actually, you know, the one holding what's this phrase I'm looking for? I'm the one who's lifting all the weights, okay? In this job that I work in, I'm the one who does all the work, okay? So I deserve, I can say I deserve all the fucking break that I really and truly deserve in my fucking life, okay? It's a well earned and well deserved break, okay? And that should not be none of you motherfuckers' business at all, okay? Second, stop telling me and other guys, okay, who are introverted, who are on the quiet side, okay? Stop telling us guys that we need to go out, socialize with people, and get coochie and pussy. No, that I can't speak for other guys, but that's not how I am, okay? And you're not gonna change that about me, and you're not going to make me change that, okay? Because just who I am. I consider myself a decent man of good character and good spirit, okay? So I hope that with that said, I hope that y'all have a good rest of your weekend, and I will see you on the next video.